Morning, we're back. It's another vlog, but this time it's from Cornwall. How amazing is our new Airbnb? So, let me fill you in on what's happened. Last time I spoke to you, I was getting the train down from a medical conference that I was filming out in Cornwall to come back home to Cornwall, where I'm from. If you don't watch these vlogs, then you wouldn't know that, but I am Cornish. But I have lived in London for about 23, nearly 24 years. But I spend most, probably once a month I might be in Cornwall, once every couple of months. But normally at my parents' house, which is near a town called Redruth, which is sort of on the north coast between Newlyn and St Ives. Our favourite area and the place we come to the most is sort of what we call the Horseshoe Bay. So the bay going from St Ives all the way around to Godrevy. So the North Cliffs and also Portruth, but the main beach that we love to go to in the village or town we go to in that is Hayle, which is exactly where I am now. This is Hayle. Across there, hang on, that's St Ives. This is the Horseshoe Bay and I'm in Hayle. Now the reason for that is this is like a little present for Mum's 70th and for Dad's Father's Day. It's Father's Day today, it's Sunday the 21st of June. You'll be watching this the following Sunday. And I thought I'd just buy this for them for a few days to stay in, and just by perfect coincidence, the job I'm down here for is also in Hayle. So it's all worked out really nicely. And they'll be here and enjoy this, and I'll be here for a couple of days with them, and then I start work for a few days down here. So you'll be coming with me around Hayle and around staying in the Airbnb and also to my job. So that will be this week's vlog if you're interested. So it will be a very Cornish heavy vlog, but also hair and makeup. So it's a little bit of both. I've got myself kind of ready for the day. I put loads of sun cream on and I've also put some fake tan on. Waiting for Steve to get ready. Kath's gone to work she works in a hospital in Truro. But Dad's here. We're about to go for coffee. And I thought I'd use this time while he's getting ready to show you the Airbnb. Now, little caveat, it's not glam. It's not glamorous, but the location is everything. So let's start at the very front. I've got this for 5 days. And it is literally on the beach, which is why I picked it. Most chalets in Hayle are booked through two separate websites, and they oversee everything. The websites were a little bit, not tricky to use, they were fine, but you had to sort of ask for availability and then they'd come back and let you know, whereas this was through Airbnb. It was just very simple. I just got it and it actually worked out perfectly, because a lot of the chalets, because they're so tiny, you can see the size of some of them. Let me show you some more up this way. Are very small, whereas this had 3 bedrooms because I need my own room. Mum would love her own room and Dad has his own room because he snores. Anyway, so we're at Nanjizal. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. Definitely not a Cornish name, although you're right, happy to correct me on that. You can walk just down to the beach there. As you can see, there's already people on the beach. But let me take you right inside. Okay, so a little caveat is that a lot of these chalets were built, I would say it's 20s or 30s, and then into the 50s, obviously, and 60s, and they definitely reflect that. It's not the most beautiful of places. We're here because this is my favourite ever beach in Cornwall. This little estuary takes you right into Hayle, and there's a great cafe down there, but we're actually going to go to the Cove Cafe in a minute. But here we go. She's a concrete dream. Straight in. Toilet on your left, and then a bathroom. It all needs updating, but it is all clean and fresh, so that's what we're most worried about, right? Nice big hallway, and then straight into the kitchen with dining table, everything you can need. And they were really sweet. They left, you know, tea, coffee, biscuits. They left, oh, when we came in there was also gin and tonics and beer in the fridge and milk, so that was really great. Obviously the views are what really does it. I mean, what I would do with this place, I can't tell you. Living room, and then we've got bunk room. That's my room there, little double bed. Really needs a bedside table, really annoying. So I've opened this out and put all my bits and pieces in there. That's my kit from London and some travel stuff. And then there's another bedroom here, which is Steve's, which he's yet to make. But anyway, But wow, when we came last night, the sun was setting and it was just so incredible. And it's just lovely to watch like life go on, the boats going in and out. They've got like a paddle boarding or a surfing school up there. Not surfing, it can't be, it's too calm, but it's just lovely to watch it all. Anyway, there's a fishing boat coming in there, look. And the dog's running on the beach, having a great time. Here comes Steve.
Hi.
Happy Father's Day. Ready to go for coffee?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go.
But anyway, we're walking down the little coastal path to the beach. Look at all the surf schools. Crazy amount. Oh, the water is looking pretty good. And the dogs are still, or are the dogs just allowed on this beach, or are they still?
For a certain time.
Oh yeah, it's not quite summer yet. Welcome to the best Wetherspoons in Cornwall. I'll tell you why. Because of this. It is only been open not that long, I don't know, 2 months, and it is rammed all the time, obviously on better weather days. But it's a huge restaurant inside. The food is Wetherspoons food, you know, cheap and cheerful, but pretty good. And kids play area, beach. I mean, what more could you want for a few pints and watch the sunset? So we've just had some lunch here, breakfast, sorry, and now we're going to head for a proper coffee. Because the only thing with Wetherspoons is that the coffees are terrible. That's where we were eating just... Oh, you can't see it. It's just behind that... Gone slightly around the corner, but anyway, the Cove Cafe's up there. That's where we just had a coffee, watching all the surf lifesavers on the beach, having a great time. And now we're walking back just around this corner to our cottage. Couldn't be closer.
There's Father's Day. Everything in the whole of Cornwall's booked up. There's nothing available, or it finishes at 3 p.m. for Carveries, or it's too far, blah blah blah. So this is what we've gone for instead.
Don't say we don't know how to show Dad a good time. We actually Uber Eats it, which is the first time I've used Uber Eats in Cornwall, which I use it all the time in London. There wasn't much availability, but there was an Indian, and it was a really nice guy delivering it, so... We've been to Wetherspoons. Those are 2 Wetherspoons glasses that will be returned, obviously. And this is tea, isn't it, Steve?
What's up?
Oh, funny thing about Dad is he'll talk all night all about all different things, and then on camera he goes silent.
No, I don't know. Everything's right. Yeah, lovely time. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Great.
Wetherspoons, fantastic.
Yeah, really natural conversation, Dad. Well done.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Cheers and holding the children laughing.
It like takes your breath away. It's shocking. What have you just done? Beautiful. Well, of course it's raining. We've just been in the water, as you might have seen, which was very cold, but nice, and glad we did it. So now we've just come back to sit in the sun, but no, it is raining. We've made a temporary fort. So British summers at their absolute finest. Easy. You seem older.
I know.
You seem like a grown-up. Isn't that just mad? It just shows like what you're doing in life is what dictates like your time. Well, we're all ready and we're about to leave the house. There are people around me, so I'm trying to talk really quietly. In fact, I should have done this probably inside. But it's so beautiful outside. I had a bit of rain earlier. I think, oh, you saw that. I think I recorded that. And then I've just got ready. This is my outfit for Mum's 70th, and managed to, don't know if you can see that, but walk right into the bed and then cut my knee. So that was smart. Anyway, we'll shut up for the night and we're going to head down, just down that road behind me. People are coming out on the beach after school now the weather's out again. Everyone's out with their dogs. Here's Mum. We want to take a photo of of us. But unfortunately the sun's facing this way, so it needs to be in this direction. And
Thank you.
and yeah, but the view behind us is rubbish, so maybe we'll try and find a spot somewhere else. We'll get someone to take a photo of us. Back in our favourite Wetherspoons. We're becoming locals now. It's really warm again. We thought it was not going to be, but it's worked out perfectly.
Morning. What are we doing?
Beach.
Beautiful. It's a bit misty. Not misty,
but like sea fog. But it's
sun's
stunning.
down here, and it's perfect weather for children and dogs. So it's obviously lovely, but it's not hot yet. But it's warm, but it's not burning sunshine. But I'm sure all of this mist, well, whatever it is, will just burn off any second, and then
Things like this.
it'll be hot again. People are out paddleboarding, swimming. I can say even though it looks gorgeous, it will still be quite cold.
Yeah, there's lots of beach volunteers clearing, and you can see, well, you can't even see the lighthouse. All the way down there is Cadreevy and Gwithian. You can't even see it. I actually think it's coming in more misty than when we woke up this morning. Last night was Mum's 70th birthday drinks. It wasn't crazy, was it? It was just a little get together. Sometimes you need to put a name on something for things to happen. And it was just a Monday night, so it wasn't, but it's not like people are doing crazy busy jobs or anything, so it kind of worked out. And yeah, it was all your immediate family, wasn't it?
That's fine.
Which was probably easier than having like friends and family in lots of different groups of people to deal with.
Speak to people.
You'll have to just have lots of little
ones,
celebrations, because Mum didn't want like a big party like I had or anything. And we're going to go away, aren't we? That'll be in another vlog. Not that you'll be interested, but it's not that big. It's nothing special. It's just a little easy local trip. Anyway, it's just time together, isn't it?
It's the important thing.
Yeah, so we're going to go and get a coffee now at the Cove Cafe, which is about 4 minutes walk from our place. We're checking out tomorrow, and now I really wish we had more time. Like you always do whenever you're away somewhere, you regret it's over before it's even begun. I've also got work to do, which is tricky because there's not really any reception on the actual beach or in the cafe, so that's makes it a bit tough. I'm always worrying about what's going on. And then I've got a lunch with my cousin later, right in the middle of the day, which I probably should have moved back later so there was more morning here, but of course I'm normally in London, used to getting up at 6, and here we're getting up at 9, so by the time you get out and about, the whole morning's kind of gone in a way. Anyway, let's go and get some coffee and wake up.
Look at that fly here. Look at that. What's that? What is that? Isn't that funny looking things as you see it? Never seen one of these before.
Well, it's check-out time in our little chalet. Still another beautiful day, and of course we don't want to leave. Do we, Steve? Oh, he's gone silent. Bye, chalet. You had a nice time?
Yes, you're lovely. Look at the view out there. Look.
They've seen the
Look at the
view.
view here.
It is ridiculous. Absolutely. Look, it's a fishing
There's a
boat
little
going out.
pirate boat going out now.
I'm going to stand by the picture at window. I'll take a photo of you. Bye, chalet. Morning and welcome back to another vlog. Guess what time it is? It's 10 to 6. I'm in Cornwall. This is... Oh, hang on. No. I am so sorry. I've just totally messed that up. This isn't another vlog. I keep thinking because this is like a start of a work week. But this is part of my Cornwall vlog, although I have taken quite a lot already. So could it be two? It's one... Oh God, I've really messed up. Sorry. My brain look, it's 10 to 6. I think it's pretty cool that I'm actually even got some makeup on and I'm even here talking to you. Anyway, I'm outside Starbucks. I'm now going to work. This is my first day of working in Cornwall after the few days of mum and dad that you just saw, and my cousin and friends and family, and it was a full-on few days. Sort of relaxing, sort of full-on. I also ended up going on a date while I was down here as well. Hang on, I've got to go and get my coffee. Brown sugar shaken espresso. I've not got enough cup holders for all of this. Thank you. Oh, thanks. I can have a straw, could I please? Thank you. And this is for later, just as a backup. Thank you. Cheers. Can you just look after that for me? Is that cool? So let me just fill you in with what's happening. I've got my coffee and I'm about to go to the glamorous setting of the Premier Inn on Carwyn Rise, which is in Hayle in Cornwall. Never was here when I was young, but there's 2 big hotels built just near the entrance to Hayle, and I'm about to go in, get an actress's hair and makeup done, and then I'm going to pack up. She's coming in the car with me, and then we are driving on to our first filming location, and all day we are all over south, west, and sort of all the southwest Cornwall, really, going on to the south coast a little bit as well. So Penzance, Halston, and I'm dreading it because it's just not a normal filming day, in the sense that there's a lot of locations, so there's a lot of moving around and following maps and driving, parking, and doing that within a time that's quick, obviously, and me getting out and doing all the touch-ups at the same time, and having to make conversation all day with somebody I don't know who's in my car. I'd rather just be driving on my own so I can have a little bit of peace between the filming blocks and maybe get on with some work or make some calls. And also, it's just having someone that you're responsible for in the car is a great feeling, so I'm not over the moon about that. I do think they should be in like a production car that's fully like insured for that reason, if that makes sense. But anyway, it is what it is. It's a small budget, I'm guessing that's why I'm doing it. But anyway, I better go. I've got to get in there and get unloaded, and yeah, I should probably have something to eat, but I don't really fancy it yet. I've got some stuff with me. I should have probably bought something maybe in Starbucks as well. You sort of never know what you're going to get throughout the day. Right, so anyway, that's what we're doing. Off we go, and hopefully I can take some nice shots of some beautiful scenery, but I probably won't get a chance to talk to you much.
Well, when am I going to see it? What you get is well, right, and then
Okay, let's get your hair taken out and get that dressed, although I am really nervous about the wind. Right, so that's a TARDIS. This is 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's the beach it's got to be on, and that's all I've got to say right now. I don't know how we're going to make this happen or what's going to happen. Hair and makeup, well, you can forget it. You can absolutely forget it. We are screwed. So all in all, it's quite a concern. Off the men go with the TARDIS. So yeah. Sorry, I find myself a little bit lost for words because I'm very worried about the shoot. We've just driven from our first location that you saw, which was just outside of where was we? Not Senna, not St Just. What was the little? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot the name. Anyway, and to our next location, so another half an hour on down towards Nanjizal beach. And yeah, that's our presenter Toby. Our actress Annika is in the car, and yeah, that's the loo. I might actually head to that loo in a second.
In the film, this is where at the end.
Well, we've made it down to the beach, as you can see, with one actress. A load of TARDIS parts lying around the beach, which now need to be put together before we start filming. Or the camera to come down, everything else is going to come down, and I couldn't show you because I was so busy carrying everything, but it's a very steep slope and steps coming down, so I hope you can hear me. It is a bit of a nightmare, and no doubt we are already very behind because of it, so yeah, it is what it is. Also hair-wise.
You happy with what you got? Yeah. Okay, let's wrap.
Lovely.
And this is where I spent my whole childhood going to fish festivals.
Did it really? Did you really?
And hating every second with my dad. And now I'm filming here, which is such a surreal feeling. And we're all exhausted, and we're all hot, we're all bothered, and we all need the toilet. And there we are. That's what's going on at the moment. And we're 4 hours behind.
There's Chris.
So we're doing great.
Oh, there is
that's
Chris, so we're in the right spot.
There's Toby.
Where am I parking? No one's here to tell us. Great.
Help yourself if you need. Wow. Oh, that's really kind of you. So guys, if I could pop...
Of course, you know me, I didn't finish off the filming last night. The last clip is me driving back from that job. I was up from 4:30. By that point on the way home, it's about 8:30 at night. It was physically so demanding. It was boiling hot. We climbed up and down so many hills. I helped an elderly actress up a cliff. It was, carrying kit on location, cameras, tripods, cool bags, backpacks, personal belongings, bottles of water, chairs, director's chairs for the talent to sit on, props. That massive TARDIS had to be carried up and down the beach. It was just so difficult a day. We did maybe 5 different locations all over the Cornwall, a 40-50 minutes drive in between Helston, Brieg, Hayle, Newlyn, Penzance. I'm from Redruth, so I think I've just actually done my invoice there. My laptop's out there. I've been working all morning on the business and social media and this. Obviously, I'm editing this. And I think the mileage came to about £55 at 45p a mile, so which is the standard industry money we get paid. I didn't get paid to travel from London down to Cornwall because the way it works with me is that I say I'm positioned in London and Cornwall, where I've got a home in each, and therefore production companies hiring me for jobs in Cornwall expect me to kind of already be here. They don't know I sort of live full-time in London, but my business is registered here and I do live here part-time as well, so it's sort of 50-50 really. So I don't get paid to travel down, but I don't mind because the actual money from doing that job helped really to pay for the cottage we were in the last couple of days. So anyway, the last 4 days in Hayle. So this is my Cornish vlog, a bit of Cornwall family time and parent time, which is just the best. I could just be with them all day, every day, and it makes me, I'm just the happiest when I'm with them. Also, it's just really lovely to come home to someone. Like last night I came home like, oh, and Dad came out and helped me unload the car, and then Mum made me a gin and tonic, and it's like, oh, I'm so looked after. And I don't have any of that in London, so I suppose that's what a husband might do. I'd like to think they would do, but I also recognise that I'm lucky to sometimes not come home to a husband and kids, because I don't think I'd quite have a tolerance for it after a 13-hour day. I'm also bitten to death. You can't see, but I've got bites all over me, scratches. It's really so physical. It's definitely not what you see in terms of glam. But anyway, right, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I actually came back and washed my hair because my head was full of sand and grit and horrible stuff. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Oh, that was it. There was also a clip of me dunking my hair in the sea because it was so hot, but I asked someone else to film it for me, and I think she pressed the button that I said it was recording, and then I think she pressed it again, which stopped it recording. I'm really gutted about it, but anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one when I will be coming to you live from filming a TV show in Birmingham. That's what I'm going back to London for, to grab my stuff, do a turnaround and get back out. So it's now the weekend. I'll see you next weekend at the end of that filming week. Bye.